Hello, my lovelies. Let's start the recording for the podcast. So welcome everybody. If you're tuning in via YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, I want to thank you guys so much for taking the time out to listen to the Daily Vibe. Okay, now I got a correction to make. I definitely did not do what I have been telling you to do for this particular thing, right? You know how I've been telling you guys it's Mercury retrograde and you energy, and you have to double check and triple check things. And I definitely double check the calculation for February, but I did not triple check it in the Mercury energy, and I was off by a digit. So February actually vibrates on 6 and not 8. However, I want to say nothing is by coincidence, right? I do feel, and I still feel, and when I pulled the cards this morning for the daily vibration for a message that I wanted to just, a positive message today. New beginnings popped out. So we're still going to coin this the month of new beginnings, but definitely I wanted to make that correction. Okay. So let's take a look. I am trying new things for the vibration because, to be really honest with you, I want to be able to give information with substance. It's not so much about the clicks and the views at this point. It's just really to give information with substance to help someone that really needs it, right, on their journey. So the message and the overall message that I'm going to do is I'm going to pre-pull the cards. I'm going to meditate and pre-pull the cards, and then I am going to give the message from the cards, and then we're going to do the numerology breakdown of the day. Okay, so the message today is new beginnings, right? We're pulling from the psychic intuitive deck. New beginnings popped out, heart chakra energy popped out, and patience and planning popped out. And I kind of feel like this all fell in alignment with exactly what's going on right now, especially within this energy. Right. I was in meditation earlier before I sat down to record, and just feeling this beautiful energy of just being able to know that things are unfolding, and I really don't have to rush anything, but I do need to show up and be present daily. So the things that needs to get done, there should be no more procrastination. If they need to get done, just get up and do them. Right. The things that you don't necessarily have to rush and do that may seem heavy or stressful that you can release, you want to release those things. Right. So we're in a new beginning season, right? We're about to come into spring. So when we enter into the Aries I am energy next month, just know that we've entered into a season of new beginnings also, right? The I am, your first self, your personal self, right? Also, today you have heart chakra energy popping out. Yesterday we had Venus vibrating with heart chakra energy, and it's still back again today. And it's interesting because this heart chakra card is actually the number 4 card, right? And number 4 is all about self-alchemy, right? You also have patience and planning popping off in the message today, which is all about, you got to understand things are unfolding, and success is not deemed by failure. Success is deemed by you actually getting up and being able to take those steps, right? Okay, so let's jump into this, okay? So today we're doing the vibration for Saturday, February 6, 2021. Keeping in mind that energy is fluid. So whenever you click on this video, if the message resonates, then it is for you, okay? And February's vibrating on number 6. I told you guys about that correction, but we're still going to keep the energy of the number 8, which is all about new beginnings, right? So today, the date is the 6th of the month. So we also have the date vibrating on the 6th of the month. The year vibrates on the number 5. Saturday vibrates on the number 9. Saturday is ruled by Saturn, right? So discipline is in the air today, okay? Order, structure, foundation. But especially you want to tap into the discipline today if you need to get things done, right? You can really preset that energy and move with that energy today, right? Keeping in mind that the sun is in Aquarius, so people are going to want to be freedom oriented as well as independence, okay? Feeling liberated. That type of energy is being shone on today. We're in that Uranus energy, all about freedom and liberation, right? Now, keeping in mind also the moon is in Sagittarius, so along with this freedom and this liberation energy, the emotions in the atmosphere could be one of movement, bluntness, and honesty, okay? So you just want to be mindful as you're moving throughout the energy, because we are in Mercury retrograde. That communication is a little wonky, right? Sometimes it's not what you say, but how you say it. So even if you have to be blunt and honest, you might want to just, not what you say, but how you say it, okay? So let's start off with the vibration of the number 6. 6. Okay, so once again, the month is all about new beginnings, right? And look, new beginnings card jumped out, right? The number 6 also deals with you being able to create and to destroy. Okay, understand that. To create and to destroy. This is why you need to balance yourself. The number 6, you have creation in one hand and you have destruction. So you have ego and you have will. Duality, you know. And on any aspect you're looking at how this particular realm operates, you got to know that there's always going to be an opposite side to something. So let me just tell you right here. So when we're talking about the number 6 from the aspect of the metaphysical point of view, right? And we're dealing with ego and spirit, or we're dealing with your shadow side and your light side, or, you know, your dark and your light side, right? If you only walk in the light aspect of self and you deny the dark aspect of self, then you're not walking in balance. You're not walking in the destruction mode, okay? Which is really the creation mode, right? Because in order for things to be created, there has to be some form of destruction. There has to be either destruction of limitations. There may have to be destruction of tearing down a framework to build anew. There may have to be some destruction of peeling off old wallpaper in a home if you're renovating, right? There has to be some breaking down for new creation to begin. Even when you think about how things compost, like, you know, how people use natural compost to in their garden, there's still a breaking down of those minerals from the banana peel, you know. So just think about that. Everything in the natural also works in the spiritual. Okay, so number 6 vibrates on creation as well as destruction today, and the aspects, okay, of that unfolding not just in nature but within you. Okay, and I want to say the number 9 helps balance this aspect too, bringing things into completion, right? So which jumps into the number 9 because we are on Saturday vibrates on the number 9, so we're talking about completion. What are you doing in your mental activity, right? So this is being able to balance your logical aspect of self with the spiritual aspect of self for things to be pressed out on the physical aspect. So we're talking about mind, body, and soul energy here. And this is why you can see the 3, 6, 9 element. They all work together, y'all. There is a sequence between the 3, 6, 9 evolution, okay, or connection, if you want to say that, right? Okay, so now number 5, you know, the year vibrates on the number 5, which is all about change. So we're talking about tapping into your heart chakra as you're moving throughout this year, really asking yourself, what is your heart's desire? Are you really tapping into you and what your heart truly desires? Okay, what does love vibrate to with you? What is love vibrating at with you, right? Where are you vibrating on your love frequency? Where are you vibrating on your creation frequency? Where are you vibrating on your destruction frequency? Do you have those aspects of selves in balance? Are you figuring out those aspects of self? Are you figuring out the aspects of you that can be hypocritical, that can be judgmental, that can be a procrastinator? You know, are you figuring out the selves of you that can be very assertive and bold and courageous, right? And genius? Are you figuring out those aspects of selves? Right? There's so many aspects of yourself because you are a creator as well as a destroyer. You are a God. Within you dwells that God force energy. Okay. So no matter what aspect of religion you come from, or no matter what aspect of spirituality you come from, that quality, that God-like force is within you. Okay. And all of your holy texts or all of your spiritual texts lets you know that that power dwells within you. So tap into that today. What is your heart's desire? What do you really want? What is your love frequency vibrating at? Right? Your heart chakra is your true brain. This is why, you know, all things really should be judged by the heart. This is why your heart has to be weighed like light like a feather, right? So tap into yourself today. You have beautiful energy in the atmosphere where you get to control how you want your day to move. Okay, you can't be happy and sad all of the time, right? Or at the same time, rather. You would have to choose whether you're going to sit in the energy of being sad and disappointed, or whether you're going to come over here to find something to be inspired and vibrate, you know, on the highest frequency. frequency of love. You can't control people. You know, you can't track dick. You can't track pussy. Like, you can't do those things, right? You can't spend money if you're not here to spend it, right? In different realms, money is energy, so it vibrates differently, okay? So just know that, okay? Explore you, tap into you, okay? That's your message today. How are you tapping into you? Tap into you today. Figure out the different aspects of self today and how you can discipline yourself, right, to operate in your true and higher self, okay? All right, my love, I'm going to see you guys on Monday because you know it is Saturday. Have a beautiful, beautiful weekend, okay? Do something kind for yourself, honor yourself, love yourself, all right? I do have to make the announcement for when the new moon meditation is going to be. So the new moon meditation is going to be Wednesday, February 10th, okay? I'm going to let you guys know the time. I'm going to do the flyer over this weekend and start posting it. There are only going to be 10 slots available, and I think 3 of the slots already filled. So, there's going to be 7 slots left, okay? So I put the flyers out this weekend, and the meditation is going to be on the 10th of February, okay? Have a wonderful, wonderful... Oh, I got to let y'all know when the new moon is, right? Like, where is the new moon going to be, all right? I hope y'all are going to be doing something kind for yourself this weekend. Remember, new beginnings, heart chakra work, patience, and planning as you're moving throughout the energy, and I'm just waiting for that information to load so I can give it to you. Because I did not write it down. Okay, so let's see what we got going on here. All right, we just had the full moon that happened in Leo. We got a new moon coming up on, what did I say? It's the new moon coming up is actually going to be on the 11th, but we're going to have that meditation on the 10th, okay? Okay. So that new moon is going to be in Sagittarius, okay? Ooh, very perceptive energy, all right? So I'm going to see you guys for the new moon in Sagittarius meditation on the 10th. I'm going to put some flyers out, okay? All right. Love you guys much. I'm going to see you guys in tomorrow's daily vibration. Actually, Monday's daily vibration. Have a beautiful weekend, guys. Bye.